This is Gasho's intervention, and today I'm going to show you how to do two-digit subtraction with regrouping using the standard algorithm. So I am currently writing a problem, and the problem is 45 take away or minus 27. So as you can see that it is in a horizontal. It's not vertical, it's horizontal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to write it vertically. And we have the hundreds charts here. And we know, if we know our place value, we know the 5 is in the ones place and the 4 is in the tens place. So I'm going to write it right here. 45 take away. And I just put the minus sign right there in the hundred spot, just so that it has a location. And as I said, you put the 4 in the tens, the 5s in the ones, and the same thing with 27. The 2 is in the tens place, and the 7 is in the ones place. And then I'm going to draw my equal sign. Okay, so let's look at this. I have told you guys the first step when you are subtracting is to determine which number is the number has the bigger value in each in each place value. Okay, so we notice that the 7 is the biggest value in the ones place, and the 4 is the biggest value in the tens place. Okay, so I have a little saying, and it goes like this: more on the floor. I want to leave enough space over there. Floor. Go next door. Okay, so we're going to go next door. Okay, so what we need to realize that is this is not just 4, it is actually 40. Okay, and this is 5, because remember, if we wrote this out, I'm not going to get another pen. Okay, if we wrote this out, it would act in an expanded form. It would be actually 40 plus 5. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to borrow, and I'm going to draw my little arrow, and if you've been in my room before, you've seen me do my little arrow and everything. And I'm going to borrow one of these tens. Instead of being 40 now, it's worth 30. Okay, and we're going to add 5. Okay, and we're going to add 10 more to that, so that's going to be 15. Okay, 5 plus 10 is 15. So now we can do 15 take away 7. 15 minus 7. We have that. I am messing up trying to draw these things out. So we have that problem, 15 take away 7, and then 30 take away 20. Okay, so I do not want you to get your calculators out. I know you have access to them. I want you to either know the answer, or you know the answer in your brain automatically. You can draw pictures. You can use manipulatives, or you can use manipulatives would be counters, like my pasta noodles that you guys are probably all wishing that you could play with, or you could use your fingers. So I'm going to draw X's. Okay, and I like to do in groups of 5, and you're going to have to excuse because I'm trying to do this. Okay, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, there's 15 groups of 5, and I'm going to take away 7. So there's 5 take away. That's why I said it's easier for me. 6, 7. So now we just have to count what's left in the box. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 15 minus 7 is 8. And then we do the problem, which is basically 30 minus 20, but we're just going to do 3 minus 2. And you can use your fingers. So here's my fingers. Hold on a second. Give me a second. There's my fingers. And I'm going to take away 2 of those. Ooh-wee. Okay. Okay, so this is hard. I'm not going to do it that way because it's just too hard. So 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay, so 45 take away 27 is 18. The difference, and we call the answer to a subtraction problem this word. It's called the difference. And I'm going to write it. Once I'm done writing, I'm going to show you. So the word difference. Okay? So the difference is 18.